Welcome, fellow island lovers. You're watching, not something very islandly, you're watching Skyrim. Me playing after having been awake for, I don't know, actually almost 24 hours.
Yeah.
Because I actually woke up at 6:30 in the morning yesterday. And but that means it's as good a time as any to start playing some Skyrim. I honestly don't even really know if they can hear me because I have to probably get a little bit closer to the mic. You know what? I can just like sit my bum down on the floor. No, it's good. It's good. I can do it like this. I don't really hear anything off Skyrim itself though, so that will be kind of neat. I don't hear any Skyrim sounds.
Yeah, maybe you have closer to the PC. The sign. Can you?
Anyway, I can start going already. Hello Lydia.
Maybe you have closed the sound on your PC because I don't get any input.
Maybe I have closed the sound on my PC. That could actually be true.
Because I get 0 input on my Elgato.
Have I done?
Just alt tab.
Yeah, no, I was hoping that I could actually. It should be up.
Close the webcam, maybe this one webcam.
Oh, that's a problem. That's why I didn't want to alt. I was like, there's a reason why I don't want to alt up with Skyrim. It actually doesn't respond to it very well. Close the camera. Okay, that's it.
Nice going, guys.
Yeah.
Still get no sound.
Yeah, and I also have to have this horrible little cursor in there. We don't want that. I'm gonna quit the desktop for now. There we go. Yeah.
Then you
Technical issues, why not? Huh? So what do you want me to have a look at?
I get 0 input. That's the thing. Try playing a YouTube video or something. See if we can get
A
any.
YouTube video.
Yeah.
Alright. That's
synonymous with failure in games, with particular landscapes or settings, often experience seeps into even the presentation of books.
The Skyrim's issue that we weren't getting any sound.
maybe. Let's try it again.
Yep.
Let's put this puppy up. Maybe it's a Skyrim issue then.
Maybe you have closed the sound on Skyrim.
I don't think so.
Anyway.
No, let's see later. Play.
It still should. I'll lower the camera a bit so people can see you.
Yeah. Problem is that like I'm not getting actually Skyrim is not running right now. Stupid Skyrim. Yeah, you have to really be up close with these mics. That's the problem with them. I can be. Oh, lovely. Technical issues at 1 in the morning, or what is it?
6 in the morning.
6 in the morning.
What are you talking about?
Alright. Skyrim is not responding. Fuck Skyrim.
Let's I restart it.
Again, apparently. So, play. What 108?
We can't hear you though.
Cannot hear me now, I know. It's because
I will.
oh wait, is this one is actually
hear yourself?
I can actually hear myself, but it could also be because it could still be the case that Kein's mic is still on and I'm very far away. Let me help you there, and then I'll just start. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's because my mic is still this. Now you should actually be able to hear me. All right, that's yeah, it's I'm guessing it's a bit better, but you can maybe even like switch the sound of Skyrim a bit lower. Okay, cool. So let's get on it. So you know why I'm actually even. It does fit the sword also pretty well. It's as a Dark Soulsy vibe, Skyrim for sure. In a way, especially if you end up like hanging around in one of these dungeons. I honestly don't even remember where I left off. I don't remember because you remember? Remember Skyrim? Well, actually, I remember very little of Skyrim because I think the last time I played this is about 4 years ago. Yeah, man.
So why are you playing it now?
We are playing it now because we actually kickstarted a book called The Interactive Past. And there was this level, I think 50 euros and higher, if you were backing at 50 euros and higher, you were able to commission a piece on a game of your choice from one of the Value members. And this was commissioned by my lovely friend Stefan van der Lek, who is a backer and also one of the contributors to the chain game, with I think a very neat question. It's about like the advanced past civilizations. And he also wanted me to write something about Skyrim, and in preparation for that I should probably play a little bit of Skyrim.
Alright.
Some lovely artifacts on the TV, of course.
I am here as well.
I think I sort of remember that I was playing like a character that was all sorts of things at the same time. Like a sneaky, magey kind of random unit. And we are at Dragon Flat. Oh, this is the... I think this is the...
This is Lydia.
That's Lydia, of course. Fully kitted out. And this is the Thieves Guild that we're at.
Awesome.
That's cool. So you know what I actually wanted to do? Of course, we have to talk about Skyrim.
Yep.
And its connections to archaeology.
Yeah, that's the whole point of doing this.
That's kind of the whole point of
yeah.
the existence of the stream in the first place, right?
Yep.
So let's just do that. And actually, I think I have to get back for that because I want to get topside. I want to break free.
I have work if you've got
Oh shit.
Whoops, I nearly like...
feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
It's a bit awkward here in terms of like maneuvering. Whoops. Yeah, I need to get out of here. I guess, yeah, there we go. There's the door. The rat, oh fuck, I have to go all the way to the rat way.
That doesn't sound promising.
It's
I work for Bellator, the general goods store. Still remember that as well?
Yeah, for sure. I work for Bellator in a general goods store. There are a lot of great memes attached to Skyrim. Aside from the simple, got an arrow to the knee. Riften, there we are. That's what I want. So, anybody that knows anything about Skyrim, of course, thinks about Skyrim and thinks Vikings. And yeah, that's kind of the case. So, although I would say that in general, Skyrim is an Elder Scrolls game, and Elder Scrolls have like a very nicely diverse approach to their fantasy cultures.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the Argonians, which are lizard people. You have the Khajiit, who are cat people. You have like kind of cool interpretations of dark elves and high elves. But then you also have this, I think, although I like the game, I like Skyrim.
Yep.
I think that
sort of how they just blatantly ripped off Norse and Viking culture is a bit lazy.
Yeah. Well, why do you think it's lazy?
Because it is like with all of the other things, they at least made the effort to spice things up a little bit.
I see.
And really, the Norse.
They were like...
The Norse are simply like the Northmen or whatever the race is called again. I forgot.
Yeah, I can't remember.
They're just literally like Norwegians on steroids, basically.
Yeah.
But what I do really like about Skyrim, and that's actually what I want to do here, I want to do a bit of archaeology of a dungeon.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
So I've probably like covered lots and lots of the dungeons here already, but because return to facts, no. Let's find something. Largashbulur. Let's maybe go there, or let's Largashbulur. Something that hasn't been looked at before. Oh well, remove it. How did we do again? There we go. Something that's Rift Imperial Camp. No. Fort Amol. You know what? That actually sounds rather promising.
So you're gonna do some dungeology, so to say. So
dungeology, because what I liked about Skyrim is that all of these places in the landscape are actually designed by somebody.
Yep.
And all of them are, although they're like, there's so many forts and so many this and so many that, all of them do have stories to tell. Because they just, like this, there's a story of a bandit leader who was treated unfairly by his bandit group, or there's a story of a mage that went insane for a loved one, and it's playing out in these small dungeon locations.
Yeah.
And what I really like is that you can learn about these through like in-game books and in-game letters, but you can also very often see simply from the architecture of this some of the story elements that are taking place. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go to Fort Amol. Let's just pick Fort Amol. I don't know. Maybe it's not like a dungeon. Maybe it's something else.
Is it related to your last name?
Yeah, true. You're still awake.
Of course. When it comes to puns, I'm always there.
And we're just going to be... I'm just going to see what's there, basically.
Sure.
And I'm not going to read anything.
Okay, I'm just trying to interpret on the basis
just
of
try to
material.
interpret on the basis of what they're actually doing right there. So let's head over to
Abandoned prison.
Yeah, abandoned prison, because I cannot.
You can't fast travel
straight to. Have you ever played Skyrim?
No.
Okay. Why not? Have you ever played an Elder Scrolls game?
Yes.
Which Elder Scrolls game have you played?
Can't really remember. It's been a very long while, but I just never got myself convinced to play Skyrim. I don't really know why. I guess it was always felt way too much time, and I had way too much time to spend on Dark Souls at that point. Yeah, it's not like because I had the Dark Souls experience very recent in me. I kind of I didn't feel the urge to play Skyrim because it felt easier and kind of similar and kind of more streamlined in a way. So
yeah, in a way, although it's a very different game.
Obviously, but it was also the feeling that I've just beat one of the hardest games ever. So I'm not gonna do Skyrim now. This is too easy.
All right. If in terms of archaeology,
you're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
You're trespassing.
This actually seems like not a good location to have a look at, because this are just one of the in-game locations that you should have a look at. Something obviously happened here. Haha.
Clearly, so there's a dead person.
But this is just one of the things you have to conquer as part of like the ongoing war between the Empire and the Normans, Norse people. So let's find ourselves another like.
Why don't we
dungeon.
like?
I have cleared a lot of this already. Reachcliff Cave, Fort Sungard. That's probably also one of these other forts. Ilinata's Deep also cleared. Let's find ourselves something that is actually a relatively empty part of the map. Oh man, I've just already played so much here. Fort Gustav. Shall we try Fort Gustav just for the sake of it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Forsaken Cave is also cleared already.
For
I sank
second.
nearly right now. I sank 98 hours into this game.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
So it's still reasonable, but you're sort of with just vanilla Skyrim. You're sort of pushing the limits of what you're actually.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? There's this neat little. I think it's going to be like a Dunmare, which is like the dwarven variant of Skyrim. Dungeon up here, I think. So let's see if we can actually construct some archaeological history here. Jorgrim Overlook. Oops. Shit, hell. Fuck them. Haha. Oh, that was easy. So we're of course keeping within archeo gaming ethical standards here.
So you're not gonna do anything to this.
Oh,
so
I'm sorry. This person, I'm beyond redemption already. I think I've looted everything.
So you might as well.
I really might as well. All right, let's have a look. Oh, I always hated this. So I don't think there's actually much of a story here to be found. Wow, there's a story of my broken lockpicks.
Definitely.
But we are going to be in search of like the next.
Man.
Yeah, man. It's okay. I've got so many lockpicks. Oh God. Yeah. Right. Show me the money. Ebony bow, nice. Diamond, nice. Oh yeah. Well, forget about iron stuff because I'm way beyond that. I've already. Oh.
You mean you're more
That's like
advanced?
what I hated most about Skyrim.
Yeah.
Is the inventory management.
I'm right behind you.
I need you to do something. No, I need you. Yeah.
I am
inventory.
sworn to
Inventory.
carry your burdens.
The thing that you have like. Yes. Carry weight 3/8. So, Mr. Random, I have this very nice ebony bow for you. There you go. You're carrying too much to be able to run. Oh wait.
Just give something cute.
That's really like the most annoying thing I give. Too heavy to carry. Ah, come on. All right. My friend next to me is collapsing. I'm going. I just had a Red Bull, so I'm like actually like doing really good here. Well, you know what? Forget about. I had like a 20-minute nap, which was very refreshing, and now I'm off to find archaeological adventures in the world of Skyrim. I'm not keeping an eye on the chat at the moment, so sorry, can't really see what you're saying to me. You know what? I am going to be. Oh, it's so nice to have such heartwarming support from my American friends. You're up rather late still. Early, yeah. Nah, late. All right, let's see if we. That looks neat. That looks dungeony. Let's see if this is also occupied by like soldiers. If not, if this is like, then we can let's see. Fort Kastav. A nicely Russian name. This is where Putin is hiding. I'm gonna root him out. I'm gonna root him out. Citizen arrest. You bastard. What the? Ah, not our frigging
This is your last warning.
Stormcloak.
Careful with that fire.
Ah,
You're trespassing here.
Stormcloak soldiers everywhere. That's horrible. We cannot really also like in good Alftant. Yes, that sounds actually like good. And we also can have to transcribe. There's even a quest here. We're gonna go here.
Let's go quest.
Yes. All right. Let's do it. We have to. We have to before this hour is up. I have to make at least an archaeological discovery of some note in Skyrim. So I'm putting my fate in Alftant, which Alftand. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it seems like it could be filled with adventure and
What's inside?
archaeological stories.
I will share with you that this is my first playthrough in 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. Like literally 10 years.
This is my first Skyrim in about 4 years.
We are for a really good experience.
Yes. We are doing great. And this is oh frig, what's that? Oh, an ice raid. That's probably not good. Ah. Kill it with fire! Yes. No, the thing is, I am actually a nicely powered up character, but at the same time, there's some of the enemies also level with you in Skyrim. So that said, let me actually quick save. So sometimes I'm like running into an enemy and I'm like, oh, actually I'm getting my ass kicked here. Or sometimes it's just like now, like ice raid, haha. I remember this is. So this looks suitably ruinous. Now we have to find a way in. Still, it's most definitely a ruin. But how to get in? How are you liking Skyrim so far, Aris?
Yeah, I guess as I expected it. Don't shit on my cable.
I will not shit on my cable.
Oh yeah, it's your cable. You can shit on your cable. I mean, it's more or less what I expected.
Huh.
Snow.
Hey, we're in Elftan, man. Did you expect this?
Expect what?
Elftan to look as gloriously ruinous as it looks right now.
It doesn't look particularly ruinous. It looks like it's in pretty good shape, actually.
For a ruin, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean those huts don't look in a very good
maybe
condition.
first things first.
Burn down the huts. No.
No, you cannot actually burn down stuff
Oh.
in Skyrim. That's kind of a pity. So it seems like there's this abandoned little village.
Yeah. Oh, chest.
With shovels. Well, the contents of these chests are almost always like generic random number generated.
Oh yeah.
Like so. This is not really telling us anything. It's not really. So whatever with the refined malachite, I don't really care about that. So what I'm caring about is what is this? The purpose of this ruin? Oh, what the hell? What the hell are you doing?
Oh man, why did you kill the poor dog?
It's a wolf. It was eating my Lydia. Hello, Lydia. She's my. She's basically my
Your
Greg
girlfriend,
in Skyrim.
Oh.
Yeah, like.
Are you married?
So, I'm thinking. Just thinking right now. I'm still thinking. This, all right.
Does that tell us anything?
This does tell us anything.
What?
Somebody died here. But aside from that, little things like this, like a shovel.
Yeah.
They're actually quite telling, or a lantern. Or here you go, expedition manifest.
Oh wow.
And I said actually that I was not going to be doing any reading of this.
Yeah, but
so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I already know now that there was this expedition. I'm actually thinking, but let's remember that this thing is over here. That this was an archaeological expedition or something like that. Because these are probably either old elfish ruins or old Dunmer ruins. And these are the remains of the expedition's huts close to the ruins.
I see.
And you know what? I'm just gonna see if I can actually go in. No, not over here.
Very clearly.
Very clearly. So probably that means that I can go in somewhere else. The annoying part is maybe we have to break our rule because sometimes
you need to read.
You need to read stuff before you can actually like get in.
Oh, another shovel.
Another shovel. So actually, what I think we're looking at here is that they were excavating this tower.
Well,
that's what I think actually.
it looks like it also because it deepens, the ground deepens around the tower.
Yeah, exactly. So there doesn't seem to be any possibility of getting in here from over here. So let's maybe go and have a look over there. What does it all mean?
What does anything mean?
Oh my god, they just slaughtered the animal without any reason. No, not any reason. He was eating my Lydia. Alright. Let's see if we can... whoop.
Man.
Oh man, I've got the heals. Oh yeah. I've got the healing touch. Oh, there we go. There's the arrow. I think that's the entrance.
Okay.
Well, Lydia, catch up with me. Geronimo.
Nice.
Elfland Glacial Ruins.
There we go.
There we go. Let's see. I'm just gonna give myself a celebratory cookie for making it into Elfland.
Nice.
How are we doing in time? Ah,
You have 30 minutes.
30 minutes to get to the bottom of this archaeological mystery in Skyrim.
And then we have to play some Cthulhu dice. Or you can keep playing Skyrim.
It depends how many people are actually going to be showing up for Cthulhu Dice. Because we're short a couple of players, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not short. Not short on insanity.
Hi.
Here, you entertain my friends as long as I'm playing. But they need some feedback, or at least tell me what they're saying. All right.
Oh my god, Eva tuned in.
Yeah.
Oh.
There too.
Glorious.
It's like a gathering of all the best people in America.
Yeah. That is amazing.
So here we see, interestingly enough, a burning candle.
Yeah.
That either means that this expedition was
Just
recently,
failed.
or that it's just a wrongfully burning candle. I think that's bullshit. That this candle is burning.
I think that's bullshit. Why, even if it was like a very recent one, why would it keep burning? Like,
Keep burning like that. So that's bullshit that it's burning. That's like one of those glitchy thingies.
I call bullshit.
But here, this is interesting. So definitely, they were moving material, while they suddenly had to abandon their post. Abandon all hope. You enter here. Here we see some more remains of the expedition. Let's search this chest. Some gold. Well, that's always nice. A bedroll. No time for sleep right now. No time for love, Dr. Jones. Whoops. Something like hitting me.
Yeah.
Maybe I just... Oh, I stumbled into something of a trap or something? I don't know.
Man, you don't know what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing, but... So here's the remains of a campfire.
Who created Skyrim, Angus?
Bethesda.
Bethesda,
Yeah.
the company.
Yeah, Bethesda's both a publisher and a developer. Same creators as Fallout. Same creators as... Well, that's basically the two things they do. Fallout and
It's all they need to do.
Yeah, that's basically all they need to do. I'm betting that this E3, so upcoming June,
Yeah.
we're gonna hear news about a new Elder Scrolls.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I think so, because it's been so long ago.
Were there any,
as
I don't
well.
think there were any archaeologists involved in the game creation, right?
No archaeologists involved. In a way, they don't really need to be, because the Elder Scrolls series is really one of the oldest IPs in video gaming history, and although they do take up a lot of like analogies with like real world, like the Vikings and stuff like that, it's at the same time it also has its own history really. So going back, and it's all contingent history that you can actually like in this. Hello. That's nice. I like that. How did I shift perspectives again? That's really annoying. I don't wanna be in third person. How do I get rid of third person again? P. Oh.
If Eva is still watching, hi Eva.
They basically in this game
Yeah.
you can read books and hear stories about exploits that you as a player have done in previous Elder Scrolls games that are like that took place like 200 years ago. I need to find out how to switch back to first person, toggle POV point of view.
Yeah.
I guess.
F. There we go.
There we go. That's better. Because as an archaeologist, you want to see everything close up. So there's somebody lying over there. I think something went wrong. I don't think I can actually like break through. That's a pity, but let's continue. Now we're getting into the actual like ruinous part of this. Ooh, this is neat. Still burning candles everywhere. Okay. I have not played World of Warcraft. No.
Shame on you.
I just
Look at all these burning candles, indeed. I mean, it really gets frustrating.
It is getting a bit like weird. I honestly don't remember. Oh, now I do remember. So when we see tubings like this, we're actually in a Dunmer structure.
In a what?
So a Dunmer.
Okay.
These are the dwarves basically of... oh, now I know for sure. A dwarven spider. There you go. It's sometimes even called dwarves.
Yeah.
And the dwarves in the world of Elder Scrolls disappeared a long time ago, like without a trace. But they're basically the Mayas of...
if you know what I mean.
Of the sorry Mayan people that are actually living still today.